Benzema has never had to step up and be the main guy
until now.
Since his last season in Lyon and his most recent 2 seasons.
And he's done it both.
Yeah, he's done it.
He's done it
when
both.
he's had to. He's done it when he's had to.
Yeah.
But you need to be the guy the whole time for me to think of you like that. And he hasn't been.
That's unfair, wallahi.
What do you mean unfair? Harry Kane's been the guy since he walked into the team.
You can't say Harry Kane, Abdullah didn't have Cristiano Ronaldo around him, Abdullah.
Exactly.
So you can't say be that guy and you have Cristiano Ronaldo in your team, bro. How can you say Benzema be that guy and you have Cristiano Ronaldo in your team?
Imagine Ronaldo wasn't there. Do you think Real Madrid win that 4 or 5 Champions League because of Benzema?
No, they
don't. Do you think they do? That's why I don't think he's that guy.
But so far, since he's been alone,
But does Real Madrid win those 4 Champions Leagues with Harry Kane?
I think they do.
No way, bro.
Whoa.
Muhammad, you need a shave and a fresh fade.
Bad. He's struggling.
If you're gonna be out here like this in public,
I'm doing this
looking a bit mad, man.
nah, you know the first.
What up, young OG? I'm on a podcast. I'll call you after.
You know the trailer.
I'm in the studio, nigga. Bye. I always want to say that one, nigga. My whole life. Yo, I'm in the studio. I was gonna say, yo, I'm in the studio, nigga. Hit me back. Yo, I'm in the studio.
I said he's living his dream, guys.
I'm not getting a dime, miskin.
See, drain the vehicle.
No, seriously, joke, wallahi.
Miskin, wallahi lazim.
Okay, wallahi. Remember, you're my trampoline, wallahi, but hop to the next team, but...
All right, how's it going, people? Welcome back to the Galacticos podcast. We are back.
Leaving the drain, brother.
Fantastic, brother.
Yeah?
Fantastic, good life.
It seems like it's been a minute since we did this. But it's just been
years,
5 days
bro.
or so.
Years, wallahi, years.
I mean,
It's been a
في
while.
ناس ما عندها موضوع. Some people waiting for this.
Just waiting, brother. Can't wait for the weekend to come. But
Good indication, brother.
anyhow, before we jump into this, we have a few things to address. Last week, we did the unpopular opinions. And someone by the name of Olivier Giroud came up. And as soon as he came up, everybody started
vomiting.
everybody started roasting. The right term to use. Everybody started roasting. And I tried my best to defend him. But unfortunately, it was 5 against 1. So I couldn't do my best. I tried to call someone who I thought would pick up and defend Olivier Giroud. He didn't pick up. He's with us here today.
he didn't want that smoke.
Coach Abdullah, this is your chance to speak on it, wallahi. They were just destroying Olivier Giroud, and then they started even speaking about the way you play. They say you play side-to-side football, boring football. That comment specifically was made by this guy right here.
People that don't have understanding of the game. This is first of all, Olivier Giroud, when he's up there, it's like having another attacking midfielder almost in terms of no. Hear me out. In terms of playing the right pass, he's not the striker that gets it on the half turn and wants to turn and run and attack people and take people on. He'll lay off the pass and he'll lay it off to a midfielder, a midfielder that's obviously progressed behind the first line of the midfield, and they're facing forward. Then things can happen. Wingers go, they play them through, whatever. But there's a lot of strikers that can't make it stick. When you're in trouble, you're trying to get out of pressure, you play it up to the front third where the striker is, they can't make it stick. Olivier Giroud, that is his bread and butter. He'll make it stick, he'll play the right pass, good from set pieces, clinical with his finishing, and spectacular goals. And you cannot even talk shit about that. And on top of that, he's a World Cup winner.
Can we come in?
Hassan Alva's not here. Way better than Benzema at the time. Right now, it's different argument.
This guy talking about, bro? The room is silent. Not because he's making good points.
And firstly, no. Let me talk about my passing.
Oh yeah, you want to get into yourself now? Okay, go.
Of course. I can't defend myself.
Yeah, go for it. Oh, Wallah, Abdul, by the way, I tried, Wallah. I actually tried to defend you, but I couldn't.
But he couldn't because
Wallah, I couldn't.
Even Azam can't see nothing.
No.
Azam is falling asleep like all of us are.
First of all, no midfielder in the world, when they've got time on the ball and they're facing the opponent, play a side pass unless there's nothing else on. Nobody ever does that. Nobody plays soccer not to score goals. So unless you're under pressure and you're trying to get out of pressure, you play that pass. If that pass is the only pass that's on, you play it.
That's not true, wallah. I disagree highly, wallah. There's a lot of midfielders.
Because some people, Muhammad, cut you off. Some people play not to make mistakes. That's their aim. That's their biggest aim, not to make mistakes. True. So they don't make the forward ball. So they play the little dinky 5-yard passes.
And you know,
get their stats up. Make like they had a good game because they didn't make any mistakes.
Okay.
I'm not saying.
No.
Who's like that?
If we want to bring out the tapes, but get Amir, all his games at Brunswick City were recorded. Who was the defensive midfielder? Who was the defensive midfielder?
Listen.
Put your hand up.
Yeah, of course.
Put
It was
your
me.
hand
It
up.
was me.
We will put those highlights up and we'll see all of the side-to-side passing. Let's not talk.
Okay.
Whoa, this guy is hating us.
All right. Okay.
Azam, we gave this guy so much time.
I love the passion for under 16 soccer. Under 16 soccer.
And you go and talk to Ilyas, the striker that was a striker for North Lions, the year that I actually played.
That was a year.
The year that I actually played.
A year from the heavens, we call it.
Go see. Go ask Ilyas how many passes he got and how many assists he got
Wallahi,
from you.
Abdullah, that year.
Don't talk.
Abdullah,
Let's not
2011.
talk.
Wallahi, 2011.
Let's not talk.
Abdullah, even for the first game,
Let's
we
not
scored
talk.
remember, he scored 2 goals against
Carlton?
Against Carlton. Oh, in the derby, bro.
Nah. In terms of forward passing, wallahi al-azim, I don't even talk. That is the only option I look for. The pass out wide.
Azam, do you tell who? Do you know who they compared you to? Michael Carrick.
Wallahi,
Carrick was
you
class
know
though
what?
in
I'm
his
not
day.
mad at that.
Mark Carrick was a legend. Mark Carrick was
Because
good.
no, the forward passing. You know the most.
I
the
love
pass
Mark
that's not seen. The pass. Not seen, but in terms of difficulty, that's not rated. Is when the game is open like this and the striker drops in, like in behind and he comes and you play a straight pass. That pass is so underrated, and Michael Carrick did that so well. I know when I play deep, well, I admit it. That's the pass I look for, and that's the right pass. But in terms of side to side, that's kalam farid.
All right. Let's get into the video. That's enough wasting time. Let's get into the video today. As you can see by the title of the video today, we are doing something that everyone pretty much sees on their social media feed. Start one, bench one, sell one. It's the same concept. We're basically going to name 3 players. And what we're going to have to do today is just debate, discuss which one should we start, which one should we bench, which one should we sell. But the way we're going to rate them, and I'm going to tell you this right now, is we're rating the players based on their prime time. So not how they begun their career. Like, let's say, for example, Mbappe, he could be... Now, all the names here, they're all playing.
Yeah, but he's saying like...
All the names here, they're all playing. But don't compare one player to the other based on where he is right now. So based on his prime. Where he was at his prime.
Hard to do, but we'll do that.
Before we jump into the video, like always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and let us know what you think of the video. If you're on the road and you want to have a listen to this instead of watching on YouTube, check us out on the description below. We've got Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts. All right, these are all Manchester City players.
This is just
This is
just to show you how great they are. Wallahi, he can't talk them out. He probably tried, wallahi. He goes, huh?
No, wallahi, this is a tough one for me. This is a tough one because on their day they're all fantastic players. Riyad Mahrez, Raheem Sterling, Bernardo Silva.
I already made my opinion.
I don't rate any of them, wallahi.
Let me start.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I need start one, bench one, sell one.
Why are you contradicting yourself, wallahi?
Put
Why
some
you
respect
said
on
Raheem
his-
Sterling. You said if he put finishing in his game, you
see
said he was
what
the
he's
best winger.
saying
You would have been the best winger in the world.
He doesn't
You
care.
said that.
Nah. I
I said so lying, wallahi. Wallahi, he said that.
Clearly that was a lie. Okay, let's start with you.
Wait. But you start. I'll get back to mine. I said Raheem Sterling. I tell what I said. Wallahi, Raheem Sterling. If he could finish, he'll be an all-time player.
And Azam, like what we say, if my grandma had wheels, should be a bike. If what that nigga's trash. Wallah, that nigga's trash.
He's not trash. He's not trash.
It's our grandma.
Abdullah, he's not trash.
There's no ifs games here.
This guy's a liar.
We don't take
but-
prisoners. Anyways, Mohammed, who you starting, who you selling, who you benching?
Who am I starting? Who am I selling? And who am I bitching? I have to pick. I have to pick each player for each one.
Yeah.
Yeah, go because you're a plastic fan here.
I'm not plastic fan. Don't say that shit, brother. Selling one player.
This is a tough one, Wallah. I feel
Wallah,
like
as a
this is
City
a tough one.
fan, this is a tough one, Bijad. As a City
Wallahi,
fan,
this is Abdullah. This is a very hard one.
Wallah,
I
it's a
don't care
very
what
hard one,
anyone says.
Abdullah.
It's very tough.
Me, Wallah, telling you, as a City fan, these guys, Wallah, they're all as effective as each other for the squad. Wallah.
And they're all truth, Wallah.
They're all truth.
Wallah, they're all truth.
No, Wallah. All of them.
Let him finish. Give him
Wallah,
because
Wallah, they're
I'm
not.
curious, Wallah. Manchester
They're
City
not.
fan?
Wallah,
Mohammed,
they're
just
not.
say
Yeah,
what
I'll
you're
get
gonna
to the
say.
point. I'm starting Riyad Mahrez. Breaks me to say this, Wallah. I'm benching Raheem Sterling.
He buckled.
Wallah, and I'm setting.
I think
selling
you
Bernardo Silva.
said Raheem Sterling because we disagree with that.
No, not because of that, Abdullah. Wallah, Hasanan, you know
I can see some sort of hesitation there, Wallah.
there is, because just like I said, Wallah, they're all as effective as each other. But you know, Hasanan, how much I rate Sterling, Wallah. So this is not something where I'm just saying.
But you're benching him, so it's okay.
The fact that I'm benching him shows like how I rate this guy, Wallah Azim. Because when I know when he jumps on the pitch, he's either assisting, he's scoring a goal, or like he's doing something else just to affect the game in some way. And I'm selling Bernardo Silva. One reason why I'm selling Bernardo Silva, because Bernardo Silva, in terms of the longevity, he hasn't brought this from the moment he came into the squad. From the moment he was signed,
I feel
he didn't bring this effectiveness that he's bringing now.
It's always hard to break into a Guardiola squad, man.
Wallahi, he didn't. Wallahi, there was a huge moment, Wallahi Azim, where I thought this guy, Wallahi, he was a passenger. He wasn't
and trash. He was getting dropped a lot at the start.
He was getting dropped a lot.
I remember.
He was getting dropped a lot.
That's really unfair.
Yeah. And not because he's trash. Wallahi, I always knew there was potential there, but he was never as effective as what he is now. He's actually out of the level before and now has just been absolutely staggering, wallahi. Right. So that's the reason why
he was running a muck in Monaco.
That's the reason why I made these 3 decisions. The reason why he didn't break into the squad, it just shows Allah Azim that he didn't bring it from the start, which is not the coach's focus. He just didn't bring it. But now he's unbelievable, wallahi. Very effective player now, Hassanin. But a few years ago, Hassan, you wouldn't be saying this, wallahi.
I don't know what Azam thinks, but I would start Bernardo Silva, I'd bench Mahrez and sell Sterling.
That's very understandable.
Sterling, I'll tell you why. Sterling, he is like, you know how Hassanin always says, Man City, it's because of the team and how they play, and it's like everyone is good.
I think it's a big part.
Sterling, that is the reason why he's considered one of the best. The only time where I was like, okay, maybe he is the guy, is what he did for England in the Euros. Okay, and that is not hard because they're going forward. Besides Harry Kane, no. Besides Harry Kane and Mason Mount, I don't think anyone was actually up to it at the Euros. So somebody needed to step up. That's the first thing. In terms of his footballing ability, not my type of player. Bernardo Silva can carry the ball and dribble, can play the final pass, can play as a 10, can play out wide. Off the ball, he is one of the nastiest players. Exactly. And I feel like
work
all
rate
these
insane.
Portuguese niggas, they've all got it. Just like Jota.
What did I say last week? I thought, I was telling him all of these Portuguese players, they're all the truth.
They are, and they come into games angry. Because I see in Manchester United, Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes, the same thing, the hunger, the aggression, the being nasty. Jota, he was the one that was destroying Arsenal the other day. Yeah. Physically, he does not care if he sends you to the hospital. He doesn't give a damn. The same with Bernardo Silva. And in terms of Mahrez, it's only that I take away from him. The aggression and being a little bit nasty, he doesn't have that. He's more of a flair player. That's why he sits on the bench. But definitely start Bernardo Silva.
I want to say, Hassan, you said you don't rate any of them.
Okay, that'd be harsh.
That's very harsh.
That'd be harsh. But I'll tell you something. I'll tell you what. I think they're all slightly overrated. Riyad Mahrez this year so far is having a ball. But as for what this guy said about I always forget to say his name, man. What's his name again?
Silva.
Bernardo Silva. Yeah, also passengers of Man City. He's not a passenger at all.
Yes, absolutely not.
He's definitely not a passenger. Like he's one of the unsung heroes in the team.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I tell you, if you watch Sky Sports post matches, they always bring the who ran the most. Bernardo Silva every game.
Work rate, bro. He works so hard.
Abdullah, Hassan, can you guys both agree that you couldn't have always been saying this? At one point, wallahi, he was a
maybe
passenger.
only last
End of
last year.
We're talking at their prime, at their best.
End of last year, from last year, I can't remember, sometime last year, and this year he's been great.
Guys, wallahi, you guys are sleeping.
You know,
Abdullah, wallahi, you're sleeping on Sterling.
There was actual rumors he was gonna leave. There was actual transfer rumors that they were gonna actually get rid of him. You know that? Yeah, they were actually gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, wallahi.
Yeah. But you know what it is? I'm telling you, I feel like this is what Guardiola does, Loki. This is strategy. He goes leaks a little article to a journalist and says, hey, listen, I'm going to get rid of this player, blah, blah, blah. They make an article and then out of nowhere, this player just...
Casual reporter.
It's just... And even Sterling, but the thing is, you guys are forgetting, Sterling had an unbelievable season
Liverpool.
too.
You guys are forgetting...
Even with City.
You guys are forgetting the fire that Sterling brought to Liverpool, Abdullah. We're talking about Sterling at the prime. Well, you guys are forgetting, bro. And he's still at his prime.
So anyway, to answer the question, I'm starting Mahrez.
All right, I'll give you some time to think. Let's go around. Mohammed, are you sticking? Hold on.
I'm starting Sterling, bro. I'm starting Sterling. I'm benching Mahrez. I'm benching. It's hard.
No, Azam, I want to ask you. Remember when Sterling broke through at Liverpool and he was young gun, young gun, and he was like raw and he was dribbling. We were at that time saying, and you remember this, we were saying he doesn't have technical ability. He's not that good as a footballer. It's the pace and like the raw just anger to take people on and the energy and kida. Remember that?
I don't remember that, but I hold that view right now of him. I don't think he's as technical.
And that's what I was just going to go to. And still, he's still that guy. Guardiola taught him a little bit of football. Guardiola gave him a little bit of lessons.
You either have that or you don't, but.
Yeah, and he doesn't. No, I'm sorry.
Let me defend this guy, wallah. Because, Abdullah, even technically, he has the pace. He's still going to get past that player, Abdullah. I'm saying he doesn't have that technical ability, Abdullah, but he still has that pace to get. He still has that pace to get past that player.
Still gets the job done.
He still gets the job done. That's my point. So he doesn't need to have that technical ability. It's this one thing that you focus on.
Flair.
It's flair, Abdullah Azim. But you can't do this, Abdullah. You can't just keep coming to your preference.
Yeah, we can't keep
if
doing
the guy
that.
does a job,
Anyways,
he gets the job done. He gets the job done, bro.
Listen. Let's cap it before we go around.
No, but you can't. But we can't do that, Abdullah. We can't say because I don't like this particular thing. Then he's not that guy. You can't do that, Abdullah. Abdullah, how is he not that guy if he has that pace? He's getting past players, Abdullah. He's still dominant, bro.
But Bernardo Silva and Mahrez can do it with the technical ability. So I prefer them.
This is going nowhere. This is going nowhere. Yes, khalas. Let's just cap it. I'm just going to say this one thing about Raheem Sterling. I feel like if it wasn't for Pep Guardiola, Raheem Sterling wouldn't be as good. That's what I feel. Personally, I feel like Pep Guardiola actually changed the way he plays.
That's what Guardiola
made him more effective, made him more direct. Yeah. I feel like Pep Guardiola's influence on Raheem Sterling is more than Raheem Sterling by himself. That's what I feel. Raheem Sterling is natural. Anyways, I'm gonna go around the room right now. Start one, sell one, bench one. Midra, are you sticking with what you're saying?
Yeah,
you're sticking with it. Raver, what are you saying? Start one, sell one.
Starting Mahrez, love the guy, actual beast. Benching. Personally. Nah, no pressure. I'm gonna bench Bernardo. The reason why, you can play him cam, you can play him a false nine, you can play him on the right, you can play him on the left.
And you're selling Sterling?
I'm getting rid of Sterling.
Abdullah, what are you saying?
Already said it. Bernardo starts, Mahrez on the bench, and see you later.
No.
I'm gonna start the Spanish dude. What's his name?
He's Portuguese.
The Portuguese dude. I'm gonna start Silva. I've changed my mind. You know, by the way, good question. Like at start, I thought, what's all three whack ass niggas. But actually, that's a good question. Like, so I'm starting the Spanish dude, the Portuguese dude. I'm starting the Portuguese dude. I'm benching Sterling. Unfortunately, I'm selling Mahrez because Mahrez has done long enough consistently.
Whoa! You're saying his prime hasn't been long enough.
Let the guy explain himself.
His prime has been long enough, even though technically he has, because he's done it for about 5 years now. Because he's doing it at Leicester too. Mahrez was doing it at Leicester too, wallahi.
That was 2016.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been doing it for 5 years. That's what I'm saying. He's been doing it for a long time, but he had some sleepy years for a couple of years. Wallahi. He went to sleep. He had a nap. So yeah, that's why.
To win the league with Leicester.
I'm saying I'm starting Mahrez. I'm benching Bernardo Silva and I'm getting rid of Sterling. Early because Bernardo Silva off the bench can do more jobs for me.
And you're starting Riyad Mahrez?
Right, yeah, because I just like him more as a winger.
I read that, Ammar. That reason to have Bernardo Silva on the bench,
because he can do more jobs on the pitch.
With this one,
it's tough question.
Sterling, it's between Sterling and Mahrez starting. But
this one
on the bench,
honestly, it's quite tough because I personally, I'm not like Abdullah here. I don't just appreciate flair. I appreciate someone who gets the job done. Whether you want to do it in a nice way, it's easy on the eye or not, anything like that. No. As long as the person does it well, Wallahi al-Azim, it's all good for me. Anyhow, I'm going for... This is who I'm going for. I'm starting with Bernardo Silva because I just think overall he's the best player out of all of them. I'm benching Riyad Mahrez because I just feel like he doesn't do enough off the ball, and I'm gonna have to get rid of Raheem Sterling because what I just said before about him just like Pep Guardiola actually improved.
I actually can't believe the disrespect of Sterling. Wallahi al-Azim, someone that's turned it on for Liverpool, someone that's turned it on for England, and someone that's turned it on for City. If we're saying these three, to bring it for these three.
Let me ask you a question. Think about it like this. Would Gareth Southgate, if he could, instead of Sterling, have one of the other two in his England team? Mahrez or Bernardo Silva?
That's hard to answer.
Bernardo Silva is in your face. He's in your face all game. Yeah. Whether or not he has the ball, his influence is felt in the game. 100%. Game in, game out. Yeah. You know he's 100%. There.
But you know what? That comes to the Guardiola, the way he's used him too. Guardiola.
I was gonna say, I want to see him in Portugal.
So I'm gonna cut you off.
He's great. He won the player of the tournament, man. He won player of the tournament. What's the UEFA Nations League? He won player of the tournament over Ronaldo.
Bernardo Silva, when he was playing as a wing, he was never this effective. Guardiola, when he moved him in the midfield, he put Fernandinho and now obviously Rodri. He put him defensively, and then he puts two in front. when he moved Bernardo Silva into the middle, Bernardo Silva became more effective. These things that Azam and Abdullah, you guys been talking about, the in your face, because this guy's always a central midfielder.
And it's because it's shorter distances, Muhammad. When you play out wide, it's a long distance to cover.
You're running up and down the
He's
field.
different in Sterling in terms of he doesn't have the pace. He doesn't run at defenders and take them on.
He's also in the flanks as well.
Who's that?
Bernardo.
He can,
Yes,
but
he can.
he's not. He doesn't have the lightning.
He doesn't
pace.
have the pace. In a league like EPL, you have to have the pace, cuz. Otherwise, ما يساعدك. He had the technical ability, yeah, exactly. These short spaces, يطلع منه. Exactly. So in terms of their effectiveness, they bring two different things to City.
Ma khalas, but we're saying at their best,
I'm surprised, wallahi, Mohammed. I'm honestly
This is-
surprised you put Bernardo Silva away, bro.
Bernardo Silva, the only reason is because for me, his prime, especially now because we're putting emphasis on prime, his prime, it hasn't been long enough, first of all. Because at one point, we already said this, there was one point we were willing to sell him, bro. He was literally not that effective to the team. Maybe because he was playing on the flank, maybe because of that. Maybe that was a big part, and then he got moved in. He was more effective, maybe. But his prime wasn't long enough.
Last point about both of them. I reckon Man City win without. I reckon they still win everything without Mahrez and without. I think they still win. I reckon they still win everything without Mahrez and without Raheem Sterling. But they're not going to win without Bernardo
Okay,
Silva.
who's gonna be there? Hassan,
Yeah, what's another
he's
good
soon
thing
gonna say, Man City. I reckon they'll just win the league with
No.
Ederson in goal.
No.
Who's gonna do the job, cuz?
I said Silva. No. I said Silva.
That wallah, you have this bias, wallah, of City. Wallah, Azim, it's coming out, wallah, Azim. What are you saying,
By the
bro?
way, if a team is that dominant, Hassan, you can't just dismiss anything.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been watching football long enough. I know passengers when I see them, and I'll tell you who the passenger is when I see him. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I said Silva. Will they win without Mahrez? Yes or no? He's got some goals this year, so maybe.
I don't think they get to the Champions League final last year without
That's what I was
Mahrez.
gonna say. You see that
100%.
Champions League run? It was all Mahrez. It was all Mahrez, bro.
He scored like 3 goals against PSG by himself, cuz, over the 2 legs.
He's a big game.
I say you talk too much.
But I City, Hassan, they're such a dominant team, wallah, that each player right now you pull off, wallah, could affect the whole team.
Anyhow,
Wallah Azim.
let's move on. Before, at the start of the show, we were speaking about defensive midfielders. We're speaking about defensive midfielders and why they pass side to side and yada, yada, yada. I've got 3 Brazilian players here.
Azam, bro. Wallahi, he's obsessed with them, yeah?
Wallahi, Brazilians are the guys.
Hassan,
I'm
what do you want
sorry.
to do? What do you want to do? Talk about Everton players? Is that what you want?
Because they're not talking about everything at all, bro.
Guleo,
sad.
Tim Cahill, Arteta, and who else?
Keen.
Leave me alone, wallah.
Keep the centre back.
I've got 3 Brazilian players here. They're all defensive midfielders, and they're all playing right now. Who are you taking at their prime? Who are you benching at their prime? Who are you selling at their prime? Fabinho, Fernandinho, and Casemiro.
I love that you pronounce the names. You pronounce it like that. Like
Azam,
Brazil!
Azam, wallah, this one like this one like the previous one. Fire.
Hey, it's a tough one.
It's tough, man. Fire, Azam.
Because I heard a disgusting name in there, like Fernandinho.
Really?
Hassanin, wallah Azim.
I tell you this,
That's
we
not a disgusting
understood
name.
today, Hassanin and Man City.
Hassanin,
the
you don't like Man
definition of
City.
disrespect.
You really don't like Man City, Hassan. Admit. Because Fernandinho, in his prime,
You don't appreciate them.
Trash.
baller. No way, bro. No way.
You hate? We all know that he hates their manager, 100%, no doubt.
I don't hate him. He hates my people.
You probably hate the canteen lady as well. Let's move on. Boys, what are we saying, bro? Fabinho, Fernandinho, and then Casemiro.
Fernandinho, Casemiro, and Fabinho.
Fabinho for Liverpool.
Fabinho, easy number 1.
Yeah.
All right,
Hassan.
hey, I want to say, bro.
No, Hassan, Ryan.
Nah, cuz, hey, put some respect on Casemiro. Absolute machine, bro. He was the missing puzzle for Real Madrid as well. That CDM. He's a machine, and he was doing well at Porto too, bro. He was running a muck at Porto when he was there. He's a beast. I'd say I don't know about him, about Fabinho as well, interception wise.
Hassanin, Hassan, be honest, wallah. All these 3, you've watched little of them, wallah.
Wallah, my watch enough. And do my listen, I'll give my answer already, wallahi. It's Fabinho, and I don't care about the rest.
This guy's lying today through his teeth, wallah, Abdullah.
So far, your match performance, 5 out of 10, wallah.
Wallah, Azim, I'll tell you something, yeah? There's going to be fans out there listening. There's going to be fans out there listening, clapping to this while I'm saying, enough, this bus is full. Yeah? Another bus
The fact that you're disregarding Fernandinho that much shows that you haven't watched enough.
Hassan, listen, Ammar, what are you saying, bro? Fabinho, Fernandinho, and Casemiro.
Fabinho first.
Because he's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, but I don't
he's
care if his
class,
bias. I don't care if his bias. Prime, for me, is better than the other 2.
Fabinho's class. Fabinho's actually
He's just-
class.
He has
Defensively,
everything.
the forward
But
ball.
all three of them in their prime have everything to be a class 6, though.
Fernandinho has a skill set that none of these two have, in my opinion. First of all, those two, they can't pass the ball better than Fernandinho. Wallah al-Azim, Fernandinho's ball distribution is unbelievable, wallahi. Unbelievable. He has... Fernandinho, first of all, his ball distribution is unbelievable. He's winning the ball back. He's absolutely dominant, wallah, in the midfield. He's still doing it, wallah, right now. Wallah, when he comes on, you think, wallah, I should start him. The only reason that Rodri's younger, he has the legs on him, and he's dominant, wallah, Azim, those two. But if Rodri, wallah, if Rodri didn't have the legs on him and was that young, wallah, I reckon Fernandinho will still be starting ahead of him. Wallah, Azim.
There's a reason why
Wallahi.
Guardiola keeps him in the side.
Fernandinho,
Yeah, because got an Arab guy upstairs that can just afford to keep him on the bench.
Nah, bro.
And he stepped back to centre back as well.
He did, wallah,
He
for a
played
period.
solid
Good
centre back
point,
as well.
wallah, Ryan. Good
No,
point.
no. I think when he was at centre back, he was at his weakest, and that's why they needed to go and look for.
But he
Ruben
was the
Diaz.
best player.
No. But I think these three at their peak, I think you can pick any of them, and your team is still as safe as picking
That's
any
the
of the
thing.
others.
Wallahi?
I tell you why. There was a match where I watched. I think where was Fernandinho before he was at Shakhtar Donetsk? Mush, did they play against Chelsea or against the Premier League team? And he kicked the shit out of Eden Hazard. Wallah, he kicked the shit out of him and he didn't pick up a yellow card because he's so good at tackling, and that was when he was young and he could get around the pitch and
Who's it, Fernandinho?
yeah.
When he had the legs, Abdullah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
He was unbelievable.
I don't
I've never
disagree
seen.
with that
You know,
at all.
midfielders don't like to get taken on because once you take them on,
That's
you're facing the back four
Exactly.
and it's danger. This guy did not care about that. But when I say that and I think about Casemiro and Fabinho, they're exactly the same.
Hey, what?
They go in for tackles.
They really are.
Hey,
They really
why?
are.
Are we talking about defensive midfielders?
Yeah.
Why's Kante's name in this?
No, it's a list. He's making the list.
It's not about the best. It's not about
What
the
about
best.
Alan? What about Alan from Everton?
Let me explain to you.
Wallahi.
Sorry, Wallah Hassanin. Alan's class as well, but
three where one is a clear outstanding one, everyone's gonna pick the clear one. He has to give you three.
If I
top
give you
ones,
Kante here, everyone's gonna pick
everyone's
Kante.
gonna pick So he gives you three top ones
But
that are similar.
you thought of Casemiro like that? That name crossed your mind in any
Four Champions League.
He actually, and he scores too. Defensively,
Wallah, Azim, if
interceptions.
you're saying that, wallah, you haven't watched the guy, bro.
Yeah.
Wallah, Azim. Wallah, if you're making these opinions, I can tell, wallah, you haven't watched enough of it.
The only name on this list was talking about Fabinho, and the rest we were talking about it for too long already.
That's the thing. And Fabinho, because you're currently watching him.
No.
No.
Fabinho's class,
Hassanin,
bro.
No, you did not watch Casemiro in Real Madrid's Champions League run.
Abdullah, let me ask you a question, though. If you had to start one of those three, who would it be? If you had
That's why. Let's go around right
No, you
now.
wouldn't.
Let's go. Khalas, have you spoken enough about it?
I don't know.
because he's been doing it for us for so long now.
Let's start with Mohammed. Starting, benching, selling.
And make this quick, boys. We're talking about rubbish plays here, man.
Nah.
And don't give your reasonings now. We had enough time for reasonings.
As I'm before, this is fire, wallah. Very hard, but this is unbelievable. I would start Fernandinho. I would bench Casemiro. And Fabinho looking like a 50-year-old with that Salah of his, but
He's gotta go.
he's got to go, wallahi. But wallahi, they're all fire. All three of them fire.
Ravel.
This is a tough one. I'm starting Casemiro. Benching Fabinho. And selling Fernandinho.
Wow.
That was a tough one, but
Yeah, I think I'm going what Mohamed Rees said. Fernandinho to start because at his best he was
good.
like
Wallah,
no.
yeah,
he was
good.
the
He was
first
good. He was
of
good.
the three to do that role in the way he did it. They're doing it the same way with the aggression and going into tackles, not worried about getting beat and winning those tackles. He was the first one to do it.
True.
He was the first one to do it, but that's the main job of the defensive midfielder. I'm gonna bench Casemiro because Casemiro has done it for a big team and won 4 Champions Leagues, and he's never every coach that comes, he's in the side. He's a constant. And Fabinho, I'm gonna sell him because in that Liverpool team, when he comes out and Henderson does that job, there isn't a difference. It's the same.
Fabinho
Nah,
and
there
Sal
is.
the other two, bro. I don't want to talk about them other niggas.
Abdullah, what do you mean there's not a difference?
There isn't a difference,
Kev.
Amar. Let's be honest, because Liverpool is that dominant
football
and
player.
they keep the
But
game.
I see more attacking
in the
balls
other
deep
teams,
from
no?
deep.
Fabinho's
I
a
see more
football,
attacking balls from
Fabinho's a
deep.
football player. The other
see
two,
that, to be honest.
Fabinho had a little time. The other two, they just
Fernandinho?
walking yellow cards, but and the yellow top or something. They give him the yellow
But
top. for
Abdullah
Brazil.
made a very good point,
They give him the
though.
yellow top because the yellow.
Abdullah made a very good point. That's actually going to change my decision. Fernandinho actually started doing it the way they're all doing it right now. All right, Fernandinho is starting, and then bench Fabinho and Casemiro has to go.
Okay. All right. This is how I'm going about it.
Casemiro has to go.
I'm starting with Fernandinho because first of all, I don't know Mohammed about your opinion, but I feel like Fernandinho is the most underrated player in Manchester City.
Wallahi, Azam. No.
It's not important anymore.
Wallahi, Azim.
In Manchester City's history, he's the most underrated one.
Wallahi, Azam.
Wallahi Azim.
Azam, that point. Company, Sylvie, and Silva. And Azam, the only reason I reckon he's that underrated is because the other players that was around him, Company, Silva,
but he's just as important.
Toure, big players.
He's just as important as
couldn't
all
agree
of
with you
them.
more.
I'm taking Fernandinho starting. This next one, this is just my personal take on it. Although I appreciate what the other guy has been doing for quite some time. I'm taking Fabinho on the bench and I'm selling Casemiro.
Because he looks like you with a flat haircut.
I love that
Azam,
man.
Wallahi,
I love that man.
I've got to tell you, Wallahi, I'm very surprised.
I mean, he's a football player, man.
No, but they
No,
could
but
all play. You haven't seen Casemiro.
Nah, Fernandinho
Wallahi,
at
you
his
haven't.
prime, he's better than all two.
Yeah,
He's best.
Fernandinho.
At three of them at their
Fernandinho.
best, Fernandinho is better.
Anyhow, but that's what I think anyways.
That was a tough one, Lakin.
Trash question, Azam. No offense, bro.
This next one, Wallah Abdullah, I don't know how you're gonna think about this one because one of your boys is in here. I know you don't rate him. I know this guy definitely doesn't rate him. So I'm not even gonna bother asking you. These next three are youngsters from England: Bukayo Saka, Mason Mount, Phil Foden.
Why you gotta do that to Bukayo Saka?
Why?
You know,
Everyone knows the answer to this one, though.
You understand? There are some fans out there that think Bukayo Saka is the #1 English youngster.
And you know, I was watching Arsenal Fan TV the other day.
They're all delusional.
No, wallahi, mush delusional. They're shit scared of criticizing Xhaka. What's his name? Saka. In the interview, the guy's like, we have to say it because we criticize the other players, but Saka didn't have a great game. Cause the nigga had a shit game, he's shit. What do you want? Against Liverpool, yeah. He's like, we have to say it because when other players
Why
do
this
it,
kid- why this
they're
kid
shit
criticizing
scared. Because he's the guy, he's from the academy, he's black, he can't talk shit.
He's rated in England. He's
Abdullah,
rated in England.
Abdullah, to be honest with you, he never rated that guy, Wallahi Azim.
No,
Where
no,
is
I
the
know.
bin?
Yeah, that guy, by the way, guys, just to make it clear, Hassan,
Where is
truth.
the bin?
he does not rate Bukayo. Every time I'm speaking to him about football, Arsenal in general,
And tell me why, and I'll tell you why.
he hates Bukayo Saka. That's
Because
what I'm
Saka is trash.
No.
Wallah,
He's
no.
not
Articulate, Hassan, and tell us more.
I'll articulate something. I'll give you one story. All right? This guy, first of all, I'm thinking every time I see him score a goal, it always looks like some fluke shit.
Is that the stuff that bangs his head and goes in?
He bangs his head, bangs the other guy's head, bangs someone else's leg and goes in.
Doesn't he say that about Mohamed Salah?
No, wallah, I didn't.
Mohammed?
No, I don't.
Stop. Stop, Mohammed.
Bakaya Saka,
Stop
the rule, no,
now.
well, I don't. That's what Abdullah says about Mohamed Salah. Well, that's what it is.
Yes, thank you, Abdullah.
That's what Abdullah says about Mohamed Salah. Well, let me finish my point. Sorry, Ammar. Let me finish my point about
Oh,
Bukayo
sorry,
Saka.
sorry.
Don't be sorry. Bukayo Saka, wallah, that guy, man. You know him? First of all, I'll tell you something. Someone told me this too, like this new hype around him, yeah? Trash is the understatement of what this kid is. And like I said to you, the ball has hit 3 people before it goes in the net. And I'll tell you a joke. Once I was at Habab's house, at grandma's house, and I saw Bukayo Saka scored. I bet it was an own goal or deflection. Wallah,
I remember that. I was there.
Look at everything. The biggest deflection. Like, how can I predict that a player's goal?
Let me say
How can I predict
this,
that?
Hassan, I don't mean to throw you under the bus. The other week when he scored, when we were talking, you were like, well, I might be changing his mind.
No. I tell you what, I did it. I'll tell you why. Because I saw him take a shot, which had power behind it. I didn't know he had that in his game. Now, when I put my kidneys, that was a fluke. In terms of even like, he doesn't have that on him. That's on his game. If I think, but I didn't expect that.
Let
But
me
this
tell you
kid,
this, Azam.
there's not one good thing about his game, and there's nothing anyone can tell me he's got. in his game.
Okay, I'm gonna be.
That's
All right. Abdullah, as an Arsenal fan,
As
is
an
he
Arsenal
going
fan,
crazy?
I am gonna be 100% honest.
Championship player.
You see how you said Raheem Sterling was improved by what's his name, Pep? It's the same. This second half of the season, Arteta has worked on this guy because I can see now he's got the understanding that he is not able to take his man on. If you watch Arsenal, go watch every touch that Saka takes when he's attacking the centre back. He goes inside. Either it's a 1-2 with Odegaard or it's a pass back. He doesn't have the ability to take his man on. That's why I always say this guy would make one of the best attacking left backs. Because that's what he is, and that's how he started. That's how he got into the team. He started as a left back, and that's why he was
That makes sense.
outstanding.
That makes sense.
He would make
Because he's athletic, He's a powerful runner.
He's strong. He's got for a skinny upper body. His lower body is jacked. His legs are massive. The West African genes in him, cuz, are strong. That guy, he wouldn't get beaten. Like wallahi al-azim, even when I watched him, like he is. You know Amir, when you watch him and he goes into a 50-50, you think he's gonna get pushed, صح? You think that about Bukayo Saka, but when he gets there, the collisions do not do anything to him. So defensively, he would be very solid. And in terms of going forward, producing those moments of good shots and good crosses every now and again would be acceptable for a fullback, but it's not acceptable for a man in the front three. If you compare Masalan to Martinelli, what Martinelli does,
no.
when you see that, no, I'm saying that is what is expected of a front three player. And he doesn't deliver that. That's what I'm saying.
How many mistakes? How many mistakes? Watching in a game, how many mistakes he makes?
No. He's
you need to watch.
He's a safe player.
He does one or two good because his moments are flary, so the crowd makes the crowd get up. But watching in a 90-minute game, which he never plays in 90 minutes.
His moments aren't flary. His best work is when he is put in behind or when he plays a 1-2. And that's not exactly. That's not individual ability. Yeah, there is a match. There is a match there.
Defenders get back.
I don't know about the rest of the room, but I feel like there's pretty consensus that he's the last one from he's gonna get sold. All right, let's speak about the other two. Mason Mount and Phil Foden.
Azam,
you did him dirty, wallahi.
Mason Mount, Abdullah. This
What's out there, by the way? Why would you set up the kid like that? Why would you set up the kid where you know he's gonna fail?
Yeah, wallahi.
You guys do all of this and then you tell me what am I doing? Phil. Can I tell you something?
Why would you put the kid in special? You're not gonna throw him in the bin.
The room is like this right now. You go online, you see how much people rave about this kid, putting him up there with Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Mason Mount, all of them boys. They put him up there with those guys. And by the way, England's manager, you know what he did? You know what he did?
In the Euros, when I saw him going up for the penalty, I was like a Lord, have mercy.
Even in the Euros, remember, me, you and Amir were saying he drives more at players. But what we failed to see is he never takes them on. He drives at them, and by the way, tournament football is different to the Premier League.
Yeah.
Wallahi.
All right, let's move on. Mason Mount and Phil Foden.
We'll start with Phil Foden. I'll go into Phil Foden. Phil Foden is going to be, if not already, one of the best English players ever. Wallahi.
What?
The potential and what he can become is going to be great. Wallahi. Phil Foden is one English player that I've watched, and you won't think this guy is an English player. Watching him play, his style of play.
Yeah, that I agree with.
The style of play. You don't think this guy is an English player. You think this guy is going to be part of the Spanish La Liga squad, but his ability, and now even you can see him even pushing on as a false nine. At the start, he wasn't starting.
And this
he
is what
wasn't there.
surprised me in their run last year in the Champions League. He was playing on the left. Like for someone that isn't quick and is naturally a midfielder or an attacking midfielder to do a job out.
He's
on
quick.
the left.
Abdullah,
He is quick.
No,
How technical he is.
Yeah, how
Allah
technical he is. And Abdullah, back to his Fleury part, Abdullah loves this. But pace-wise, he doesn't have that pace. But on the ball, when he's carrying that ball, he's quick, bro.
This might be a bit wild, but I'm comparing him to like his style of play to Iniesta. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're watching.
That's fair, wallahi.
That's a good shout.
Hey,
That's a
good
very good
shout out.
shout.
Hey, me and my brother watching him play the other day in Japanese. He plays for some Japanese team. They're playing Melbourne Victory.
Iniesta, yeah.
This guy still got it, bro.
Iniesta still got it.
Azam, that's a very good shout.
Yeah, it's a good comparison to him.
I feel like he was a bit more quicker. But we're gonna get to Mason Mount.
We'll get to him.
We're gonna get. I agree, Hassanin, I agree with you, wallahi. I agree with you. But back to Phil Foden. Phil Foden, the impact that he's having, wallahi, is reminding me of the impact that David Silva was having, wallahi, on this squad. His level of contribution, he's so young, but the level of contribution he's having to this City squad, been impeccable, wallahi.
I just hope he doesn't copy.
Wallahi, there's sometimes
He's got that injury back.
you know, and you know when he really
because he cops a lot of tackles.
He
does.
I don't know what it is. He's got that player where he's got that injury bug on him. I can see it.
And you know what? And
and
he's that one player.
Yeah.
And he's that one player too. When De Bruyne is not there, Azam, he steps up even higher than what he does. And sometimes, wallah, you don't even think De Bruyne is missing. He's that good, wallah.
I want to see him play on another team. No, not because.
I think he can do it.
No. Because I'll say something about Guardiola. No, it's not Man City. You know Guardiola? There's only a few players that play confidently on him because the rest they play with this anxiousness that they might get benched, and he's one of them. De Bruyne plays confidently. Mahrez plays confidently.
You know what, Hassan? I would agree with you earlier on. Now, wallahi, he's confident. He's too confident.
And where's Mason Mount? No, what's about Mason Mount here? I'll tell Mason Mount, wallahi. I'll tell Mason Mount, wallahi. One word describes him: class.
Yeah. He's
Allah,
like,
he is, but
he's
he
like
actually is.
everything you want in an attacking midfielder.
midfielder,
yeah.
In an attacking midfielder, in a 10 or an 8 box to box, he's got it all.
This is what you thought Pulisic would become, right?
Who?
Pulisic.
Yeah,
Pulisic was going to be like that.
Pulisic is that. Pulisic is just never had the run of games. I'm
But
telling
he
you.
doesn't
Yeah.
have consistency.
He's not consistent at all.
No,
He
cuz
doesn't have-
no. You need to allow him to play the 10 games in a row where 3 of them are shit. He needs that. He needs the coach to believe in him and let him play those games. Play shit. Even if you're gonna play shit, you're gonna stay in the team. Then the player knows this guy believes in me.
That's
I'm
what
gonna be
I was saying before
confident.
about
I'm gonna
Guardiola.
play, and he's gonna continue to play, and he's gonna play well eventually and continuously play well. Pulisic has ability that no American should have.
Yeah.
That nigga's Brazilian, cuz.
That's brilliant. Anyway.
That was a good
But,
point.
Chel-
wallahi.
but
Guys.
on that, Chelsea's such a demanding squad, man.
Yeah,
you
but-
can't
but
have those
he-
3
no,
crappy
but
games.
Hey, but
Wallahi, in
that coach is the truth, but
He's serious. He's
Thomas
serious.
Tuchel is the
But
truth.
in terms of ability, Pulisic I think has a little bit more than Mason Mount. Mason Mount has got the hard work, he's got the final pass, understanding of the game.
and big game player.
Yeah, more effective. Yeah, he's got a lot of good attributes and does the job well.
I'll tell you one thing, wallahi. Pull Mason Mount out of that Chelsea team, and that Chelsea team is not going to be the same. We'll be struggling for creativity, wallahi. Him and Rudiger. But
Let's end it off. Mohammed, who are you starting? Who are you selling? Who are you benching? Bukayo Saka, Mason Mount, Phil Foden.
Okay,
Wallahi,
okay,
Baya-
it's us the first two. The third one,
Come on,
everyone knows
guys.
selling.
Bakayo, whatever.
Sold. Consider him sold.
Wallahi, al-Azim was sold. That guy.
So
Sold, wallahi.
you know what they say in Sudan when they release a player? Shatabo. Put a line across his name.
Yeah.
That's what it is, unfortunately.
Starting and benching?
Bukayo Saka, see you later. Benching. That's a tough one, al-Azim.
Come on, Mohammed. We don't
I
have
don't want to
time
be
yet.
biased. 'Cause everyone's going to accuse me of being biased.
No, just say it.
Say it,
It's
say
a big
it.
Foden. It's not the end of the world. It's not atrocity.
Go. Come on, Mohammed.
Foden starting and benching Mason Mount. Wallahi, Mason Mount just as effective like him for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Hard,
For me, I'm going to sell Saka. No, I'm starting. I love Foden, but I'm starting Mason Mount. From what I've seen, peak performance and benching Foden. And in 2 years, I reckon that'll change, but that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue that.
Abdullah, what are you saying?
No. I'll start Phil Foden and Mason Mount's on the bench. I'm gonna borrow Ammar's line because he can do more jobs. So he can play as a 10, he can play anywhere in the front 3.
He actually
He
can.
can do the job. So you can, if you need a player in any position, he can do it. Yeah, exactly. And Saka, I hope wallahi his career changes my mind on this. But
Wow.
he's
Alright,
getting
this is an
sold.
Arsenal fan saying this.
Unfortunately, no. No. Don't say an Arsenal fan.
you
Say
did
this,
this Saka.
an honest Arsenal.
Well,
fan.
that's not.
That's what you should say.
The fact that you still have belief in that guy that shows that
I
you're
do,
you're
wallahi.
sick.
No.
Because there ain't nobody believes in that nigga.
Wallahi, I was
hope
going to say
he-
before
I
I
hope
was
he
going to
changes
say
my
this
mind.
guy, but wallahi, there's something there, wallahi.
Who, Saka?
Yeah, wallahi.
I hope he becomes.
Abdullah,
one
you know
of
what
the
it
best
is, I
players
think?
in
I
the
Wallah,
world.
I
think
think
it's a lack
you're
of
right,
confidence, wallahi. Confidence.
Abdullah, do you think he'll start for England as a left back?
I think
I'll
he's
tell you
capable.
what-
They don't have a left back.
Do you think he would start?
100%. Who? Kieran Trippier?
Wallah, I put Trippier over him. Wallah, I put Trippier over him. Wallah, used to be someone that didn't rate Trippier, but Wallah, I put Trippier over him.
Trippier scoring free kicks these days.
Trash.
Since he came to Newcastle, see see what the impact he's had?
He went to
Okay.
Newcastle.
No, but see the impact he's had? They haven't lost this game.
Yeah, because they're a shit team.
Huh?
What are you saying?
What's his name? Okay, Mason. I'm going Mason Mount first. I'm starting Mason Mount, and I'm going Phil Foden second. But in a couple of years, we'll have this conversation. Phil Foden will be one. Like, if he doesn't get injured, which I think he will.
Everyone's saying that.
Yeah, and-
Raven said this. Rayan said the same thing.
Yeah, and as for Bukayo Saka, I'll send him to Barnsley, maybe Cardiff, for something championship. He's a championship player. Wallahi, he's not an English Premier League player.
Phil Foden starting, Mount bench, and Saka's leaving.
Everybody's saying the same thing.
Wallahi,
pretty
I'm
much.
really sorry.
And everyone's
Bukayo
saying
Saka, wallahi, I'm
that's what everyone's saying.
genuinely
Why
Foden,
is he
2
sorry?
years.
Because
You start
he's
him.
a good
Just
guy,
say it now.
good
You're gonna
kid,
start him
he's
now.
doing the
Wallahi,
job.
by the way,
But-
guys, you think
It's on peak, but-
you think this room having the same opinions is like is wallahi the world rates this guy, bro.
Azam,
like
Azam.
everyone rates
Azam, when
him.
you talk about the world, Azam, it's just Arsenal fans on Arsenal TV. Wallah.
No,
Wallahi,
cuz
Wallahi, England
everyone
fan.
in England cuz loves him.
They love him, bro.
No,
Anyways,
wallahi, I hope he turns
Like
out.
when you have Foden, Mason Mount, and all these players in your England squad, you gotta tell me England English fans
You
rate
pointed
Bukayo
at
Saka?
you pointed at the big not the recycle bin, the other bin, the one we get nothing back from. The one goes straight to the. It's
called the rubbish bin, خلاص.
No. But we're gonna be specific because we don't want him recycled. We don't want no parts. We don't want nothing. It's just a kid, bro. It's just a kid.
Abdullah, do you see him starting next World
the kid
Cup?
alone.
The way he played this.
I think he does start. I think he does start.
He has a lot of potential, but
That's what I was just gonna say. Given his season, he's gonna go
Straight
into
to landfill.
No. He's gonna go. He's gonna go into double figures in goals
Who's this?
and maybe assists.
Saka?
Yeah, I think he starts in
I
the
thought it
World Cup
reminds me
ahead
of
of Jadon Sancho.
Sean Wright Phillips.
And
You
you
know
know
Sean Wright
Azam?
Phillips? Well, that reminds me of.
I wish you put Jadon Sancho in this list.
yeah.
Oh
Finished,
my
nigga.
God! Well, it's good call, bro.
Finished, nigga.
He doesn't like him, cuz.
Hasn't it? You're spotting someone who
He's against
is the
you.
biggest hater of Jadon Sancho.
Jadon Sancho, he يلعب futsal. He doesn't need to. He shouldn't play out though. That's not
Jadon
his game.
Sancho's a spectacular player.
Abdullah's the type to put Jadon Sancho on the bench.
Wallah, he sits next to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Sancho, bro, is one of the best players, probably second best player in United, bro.
Anyways, I'm gonna start Phil Foden because I just love that guy, brother. He's just brilliant.
Legend.
Mason Mount, although he's very effective, he's gonna have to make my bench. And then Saka, of course, I'm gonna have to sell him. I don't think he's as good as the other two. All right, let's move on. This next one is actually very tight. And take out your biases out of this because this will be really
No
good.
bias, but I'm a
If you
professional.
take it out, this will be really good. These three players: Sadio Mane, Di Maria, Leroy Sané.
Who's that?
Sadio Mane,
You have to remind
Di Maria,
people in this.
Leroy Sané. Sané from
Sané, bro, the guy from City.
So tough.
Now he's up by
Azam, you have to remind people at their peak because a couple of these niggas fell off. Wallahi.
Besides Leroy Sané, I didn't hear the other one, wallahi.
Di Maria and Sadio Mane.
Abdullah, what'd you say? All three of them fell off?
A couple fell off.
A couple.
Don't think about it right now. Think about it at their prime. This, wallah, I feel like out of all the ones that we did today, I feel like this one and the right back situation that was the hardest one.
The
sixth one.
hard.
The defensive midfield was tough.
The three Brazilians was.
But this one's so hard as
Sure it
well.
was. This is by far the hardest one,
That's why
wallahi.
it makes that way.
It's just the Di Maria, man.
Di Maria. It's all about Di Maria. What I put Di Maria? Because Mane is obviously third. Has to be. Straight up.
Stop trying to put things in our mind.
That's your
I'm
opinion.
telling you, Mane is third.
Your
If
opinion.
Mane is on third, wallahi, you niggas is tripping. Because I'll tell you something here. Leroy Sané is the truth. Di Maria
he is,
being
wallahi.
the truth.
Leroy Sané is
I'll be honest,
the
I haven't
truth.
seen- I haven't
That's
s-
why he couldn't keep his place at one of the best teams in the world.
Racist.
He had to go.
Go back to that
He had
racist.
to go to that trash
Actually, that
league.
racist coach and go to
Azam.
Bayern Munich and dominate the Champions League.
Azam,
What?
Azam,
That league,
Azam.
Jadon Sancho was
Can I
looking
get
like
water?
the best player in the world.
Hold on.
He gave
Abdullah,
United is nothing.
Leroy Sané, wallahi, when he was at City, I was scratching my head why he wasn't starting. Because he was unbelievable, Abdullah. Abdullah, he was unbelievable, wallahi.
No. But I tell you, these players that are pacey, Di Maria isn't like them. Di Maria is just super technical.
I feel like Di Maria is the most technical one out of all.
Yeah,
of them.
course,
Yeah,
of course.
100%.
Nah, Sané is very
Di
technical.
Maria is the ultimate combination of all three.
Nah, he's
like
not quick.
Di Maria is as pacey
Nah,
as
he doesn't have pace like
No,
that. Not like that. Like the other two are sprinters,
Yeah,
bro.
wallah, Hassan.
He's
If he had that in his game,
Di Maria is not a sprinter.
Di Maria at one stage was one of the best players in the world about 10 years ago. Well, I think he was in my
No,
blue
hey,
team.
you know before, he won what's called best player of the Champions League season. The year they won it. Di Maria.
The
he won
is
the
that
best player of the
The
whole
10th one, the 10th
He
Champions
scored,
Champions
the,
League
he
season.
scored the goal, or like nearly scored. He set it up for Bale.
He's a
I don't
great
watch
player.
enough of Di Maria. in
He
his
scores
prime.
in Champions League finals, but I'm sorry, I gotta pick my nigga because he's African.
I knew you were gonna say this. This is what I expected from Hassanin. Wallah lazim. I thought he was gonna go Sadio Mane just because.
Why would I do that for?
Because he carried his team
Nah.
to the African Cup of Nations. And going back to Azam's point before,
Which one?
picking someone because they get the job done. This nigga's not nice to watch. He gets the job done.
Mane?
Yeah, gets the job done. Yeah, as prime gets the job done. You know, the comparison was always him and Salah, and that's a difficult enough conversation.
Very hard.
How's it difficult?
Wallahi, No. It once,
That's very
it once
difficult.
was Azam. Sadio
Bro,
Mane
it's
is
'cause
peak.
right now,
Sadio
at
Mane
their
is
peak,
peak. Now
Sadio Mane is a sprinter,
Salah,
bro. Sadio Mane one-on-one with a goalkeeper. You hold your breath because you don't know what's going on.
Nah,
Wallah, you do.
That's
You always hold your breath.
harsh.
It can go to the
his
second.
peak,
It
that's
go back in the
harsh.
net, or you can go to the second stand. And you don't know where it's gonna end up. Wallahi. Second of all, first, and the African Cup, when he's playing Equatorial Guinea and countries we've never heard of, and Burkina Faso, miss me with that bullshit. Wallah, yeah, Mosala, that final, that is, you know Egypt made it to the final, only scored 1 goal. In like 5 games.
In that tournament, every knockout game is 0-0.
Egypt scored 1 goal, I think, in 5 games.
I think the Melbourne African Cup might have higher quality
Wallahi.
games. Wallahi al-Azim,
I'm telling you,
sorry.
wallahi. So I think,
trash.
anyway, I'm going Di Maria first. Because Di Maria's done it for longer, but Sane is just, he's a freak. And Sane second, and Mane. Back to Congo, wherever he's from, bro.
Abdullah, what are you saying?
You know nothing.
Abdullah, what are you saying?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Di Maria, I think Di Maria, no. But I think Di Maria is rated more for his achievements, and achievements are always
what is quality, but what is quality?
No. Dagiga, let me finish. In terms of being the guy, he didn't do it at Manchester United when he came. He didn't do it at Paris when he was there the whole time. No, he did it at Real Madrid, but that's everyone can argue that. Asanan Gulek, there's 10 passengers and Ronaldo's carrying all of them. Man, it's the same story.
Di Maria wasn't a passenger.
No, but what I'm saying is in terms of
Di Maria's not a passenger or anything, bro.
if I'm picking one to play in my team at their peak, I think I pick Sane.
Can you do this about like Abdullah does? He always goes, personally, what I would like in my team.
This is an opinion.
That's
what it is.
Yeah, Abdullah's the art.
That's the question, though, Muhammad.
Abdullah's mastered the art of talking out of both sides of his mouth.
That's the question, bro. He's answering the question.
Abdullah, we do this.
Abdullah, who did you
He's
sell?
mastered the art of it.
No. I'll start.
Di Maria,
Sane.
Abdullah, you know you're signing Di Maria.
I'll start
Don't use
Sane.
Black Africa shit.
I'll
Who
start
you
Sane, and I'll bench my nigga Mane, and I'm selling Di Maria.
Wow.
Ahmad, what are you saying?
You're selling Di Maria.
Just not for me.
Skip me. I'm still thinking.
Ravo.
I was gonna say skip me too, but
Nah, you can't.
Come on, let's get into it, boys.
Come on, Azam, this is your best question. No,
This one's so hard.
not against, not just cab drivers. You both Sao Paulo.
Sane, I love this guy, bro. He shows so much talent, but he's never there in the big games. He's never there. He's always got injury issues, and I feel like Guardiola did him dirty.
You need to think of his best performances.
Exactly.
That's what
That's
we're
what I was
talking
about to say, 'cause now he's
the
formed-
best performance.
Oh, Sane, yeah. Wallah.
Sane, I feel like he could have done way better at City. Way better.
But there was games where he was unplayable, and they're the games that you need to think about. I remember a game in the Champions League where he scored 2 free kicks or something. There was Shughul Majanin he was doing, cuz. You got to think about his best.
All right, Ryan,
Don't
come on.
think about what he gets
You can't just.
At the best. Di Maria too.
Di Maria, if Di Maria's getting
but
sold,
this
there's
is
something
impossible
wrong.
to
That's what I want to
answer.
say. The other two, you can argue about. Di Maria can't be getting sold.
No, he can be getting sold. I'll tell you why. The other two, for example, what are defenders most scared of? Pace. صح ولا لا? No defender wants to be running behind. Sadio Mane can do the running in behind. Leroy Sané can do the running in behind, and he can run at you with the ball. He can score from set pieces, and he can take you on everywhere.
You make it sound like Di Maria's a slouch. He's got pace, bro.
That's
pretty fast. But I'm gonna go. Okay. I'm gonna go with. I'll sell.
Well, no, this is
Hurts
happening.
me, man. This
All right, we'll
hurts
skip
me.
you. Mohammed, have you
No,
made up your mind?
I got it.
You're selling
I'm
Mane.
No.
Ryan, I feel like even if
I'm
he
selling Sane, but I feel like if he was at Bayern earlier, I would have had him in my list, like easy.
have you been watching him at Bayern?
Huh?
Have you been watching him at
Yeah,
Bayern?
Brahim and Gnabry are running amok.
All right, keep going.
Benching Di Maria, and I'm starting Mane because Mane's a beast, bro. Shout out, my brother. Homeboy, hey, and Homeboy's out here cleaning the masjid too. Like, hey, shout out to him on his off time.
Yeah, he's
Come on, Mohammed, give us.
Di Maria, brother. Allah, listen, man. Di Maria with Di Munu, brother.
Only a certain few would understand that joke.
That one is Kimo's specialty. That one.
Allah, brother.
Come on, give us that.
Di Maria. Or Di Mino.
Allah. This one, definitely starting Di Maria, bro. Sane, I got to sell him because in terms of this prime, wasn't long enough. He wasn't given the opportunity, obviously, but what can you do, brother? That's football. So he's got to go.
Benching.
Benching Mane until he fixes the attitude of his brother. That بايخ face شفته. I hate that face والله. When I look at him,
sometimes call it something, but when
No,
I'm
we're not
gonna
gonna.
say
You can say it, but then it's gonna be a nice.
this guy, his attitude.
Ghanamaya noise over.
it's a bit all about me. I'm angry.
I'm angry. I got the grudge. Let the grudge begin.
That's how was.
Just
That's the attitude, cuz. That's what it is.
Absolutely disgusting, wallahi.
Mane?
Mane, bro. Mane is absolutely, his attitude absolutely disgusting. Me, if I was the coach, I would look at him. If he still has that face, I'll just turn around again.
That's wallah, he's not even doing it on purpose. That's just him. That's just him. That's how he is, wallah.
If Mane does his ACL, he won't be playing Sunday afternoon football because that pace is all he's got.
Nah.
He's got nothing else to his game. You know what?
The problem is I haven't watched enough of Di Maria at his peak.
Oh my God, man!
That's the problem. That's the
Freak.
issue. You guys.
See the way he finishes.
Alright. Starting Sane,
Oh, Liverpool
benching Mane, and getting rid of Di Maria. That's only because I didn't watch enough of Di Maria, to be honest.
Di Maria, see, do you remember the goals? Do you remember the goals Di Maria scores? Like chipping over the keeper, blasting it from outside, dribbling, cuts in.
Yeah, even in the what's called Copa America final, man, chip the keeper.
Even World Cup.
And the celebration there.
Love. Stop the hate.
I'm definite, and this is not even a doubt in my
Di
mind.
Maria
I'm
first,
going
eh?
Di Maria first.
I know you were.
Wallahi al-azim.
Di Maria definitely number one. For me,
yes.
Sadio Mane has to bench it, and Leroy Sané, I'm gonna have to sell.
I think that overall, I think that's
The consensus. I'm not mad at
Yeah,
that.
that's sort of
But
the
Di Maria,
consensus,
if
but-
not getting sold by Abdullah, that's a howler from you.
no. Sorry,
Why Di Maria,
Sorry, it's
Abdullah?
gotta go.
I'm saying sell Di Maria.
Yeah.
That's a howler, yeah? At his prime.
No, sorry.
Howler.
Not my type of
I
player.
can't believe
That's
wallahi,
absolutely
you would sell Di Maria.
Let's move on to the last three players, and I wish Hassan and Afwa was here to defend this. But we've got three strikers. We spoke about them last week, but let's end the debate right here. Harry Kane, Lewandowski, and Benzema.
Like Harry Kane.
Sir Harry Kane.
Sir Harry Kane.
Sir Harry Ras. Well, you know what I actually call him, cuz? Sir Harry Ras Clark Kane. That's what I say.
He'll be a sir when he's done. He'll be United. He's definitely United. With
looks so
Lewandowski.
good
Lewandowski.
media-wise.
Well, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'll talk to you about my Lewandowski.
You don't like Lewandowski.
I don't know. But I'm not dissing him or in any sort of way. But the longest farmer in the farmers league.
I was just gonna say that he hasn't done it in a hard league.
Wallah Azim. He's been the longest farmer. He's got his back is arched. He's on the cornfield.
Yeah, those Champions League performances, it doesn't change your mind.
No,
at all.
because
what
he
he
had
does
a
against
chance. Wallah Azim,
Madrid.
he hit. Wallah. I'm telling you straight, but I'm not hating on his game. Wallah. I'm not. He's definitely not my cup of tea. And he has to. If he has to somewhere else, bro. And
You
he
think
won't
he-
because it's too late now.
Do you think he could if he doesn't?
I don't think so. Because I think if he could have, he would have left already. Where
Harry Kane's in the hardest league
and
in
the
the
hardest
world.
league playing for the shittest team out of them three.
and still putting up numbers.
I'm putting up
and
numbers.
delivering.
And Abdullah, wallah, straight up, man, I'm gonna call you out. Yeah,
Go on.
you were the biggest Harry Kane critic. Wallah, I remember this.
When?
I remember this.
No, Abdullah was always a fan
Nah,
of
he
Harry
wasn't.
Kane.
I always supported that.
I remember he was-
always.
I remember-
Didn't Abdullah always...
I don't remember because I remember always Abdullah rating him. I don't remember him criticizing.
What's Harry
always
Kane?
rated him.
Wallah, he always hasn't.
I don't know. I feel like he pulled the carpet under us, wallah.
Nah,
But,
he
you
has.
know what I'm saying? But,
Nah.
you know what
When
I'm
did
saying?
I put him England's top 10? When I sent you my
I
list?
know.
He
I was
second or
shocked. I was
something.
shocked. So I remember you talking shit about him before
Yeah.
that. But anyways, Harry Kane is the opposite situation where he's carrying his team, literally. You know what I'm saying? Lewandowski, that team doesn't win without him either. But is that team is gonna win in that league? Who, Lewandowski? That team's gonna win without him. They're gonna keep winning for the next 50 years.
That team wins with just the keeper.
That team, yeah, that team does.
And hey,
That's one thing that you can say. They win without any.
That team will win
Any
without
special
football.
players?
That team next year's league, and the year after that, lock it in.
Why are you saying about Benzema and Lewandowski are similar in that
No,
way?
in terms of
terms of what?
No, in terms of their teams technically. Benzema now his team was not winning without him, but
No, this is what I'm saying. Benzema has never had to step up and be the main guy
Until now.
since his last season in Lyon and his most recent 2 seasons.
And he's done it both.
Yeah, he's done it.
And
He's done it when he's had to. He's done it when he's had to.
Yeah.
But you need to be the guy the whole time
Wallah's right.
for
Wallah's
me
right.
to think of you like that.
I'm
And he
gospel.
hasn't been.
Gospel.
Like,
He hasn't
that's unfair, wallahi.
What do you mean unfair? Harry Kane's been the guy since he walked into the team.
Oh, you can't say Harry Kane. Abdullah didn't have Cristiano Ronaldo around him. Abdullah.
Exactly. And
So
he did it.
you can't say be that guy and you have Cristiano Ronaldo in your team, bro. How can you say Benzema be that guy and you have Cristiano Ronaldo on your team?
I'm saying he didn't have the chance to be that guy.
And now
he's got it.
And now he's got it.
Doing
But
it.
now he's got it and he's doing it.
But Harry Kane's been doing it for 6-7 years.
Abdullah Harry Kane hasn't had any top quality to the status of Cristiano Ronaldo around him.
Why you missed the point? You missed the point.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
You're not what he's saying. What he's saying to you? Benzema hasn't had a chance to do it. Now that he's had the chance, he's showing it. But Harry Kane, we know he's been doing it.
Exactly.
That's certified.
So it's like
you get what I'm saying?
we're waiting for Benzema
We're
to
waiting
know
for
that
Benzema to do
he's
it,
the
and
guy.
so far he's showing us that he
So far he's
can.
done it.
But you have to say why we've been waiting.
Muhammad doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter anymore. But the fact that you guys had to wait is because
Muhammad, it does not matter.
Imagine Ronaldo wasn't there. Do you think Real Madrid win that 4 or 5 Champions League because of Benzema?
No, they
Do you think
don't.
they do? That's
they
why
don't.
I don't think he's that guy.
But so far since he's been alone,
But does Real Madrid win those 4 Champions Leagues with Harry Kane?
I think they do.
no way, bro.
Whoa,
way.
no
way.
Harry Kane would score 30 goals.
But Azam, that's my point. But these guys are saying what Harry Kane has done for
They would be
Tottenham.
closer to winning it than they are with Benzema.
But that's what I'm saying too. That's my point. Azam Hassi goes, do you reckon Harry Kane will be able to do it at Real Madrid now?
Yeah, no,
but that's what I'm
but
saying.
He's saying take Ronaldo out of it because I just asked.
I
Take
don't
Ronaldo out of it.
get your question. He's saying replace Harry Kane for Ronaldo.
No, he's saying
No,
if Ronaldo
Benzema.
wasn't in there, he was saying that Benzema wouldn't be able to get them those 4 or 5 Champions Leagues. I said, all right, okay, if that's fair enough. Can Harry Kane do it if he was in there?
I think
Yeah,
they'll
win
be
1 or
closer.
2. Yeah, but I think
They'll be closer.
They'll win 1 or 2.
They'll be closer.
They'll win 1 or 2.
Keep the same squad. Take Ronaldo
Boys, this guy's
out.
scoring.
I don't think Real Madrid win any of those Champions Leagues without Ronaldo. That's my personal opinion. There's no way.
Tayyib.
Who would take him closer without
Hold on. Then what if Benzema? What if Real Madrid win the Champions League this year?
Yeah, then
Muhammad,
it's a different
let's reverse the question. Let me reverse the question. Let me reverse the question. If Benzema goes to Tottenham, is he scoring as much goals?
No chance.
Yes, he will.
No chance.
Yes, he can.
No chance.
You can't compare a player at Real Madrid and a player at Tottenham.
You can,
Wallah Azim.
because you can
can't,
transfer
Wallah
this
Azim.
player.
Benzema's been doing it at Champions League level. Harry Kane never got there. So we can't compare these.
Cuz, you're
Wallah
forgetting
Azim,
we went to the
Benzema has-
finals. We went to the finals, bro.
Benzema has rocked
the
up in
team we
big
had.
games
Cuz,
for multiple years.
When Harry Kane had a half a chance, he went to the Champions League final, bro.
I said, okay. Can I
And what
just
did he
say?
do?
what do you mean? What did he do? He was injured.
Nothing.
Okay,
Wallah, not that guy.
Let Benzema take Real Madrid to the final, and then you can talk.
I want to say
If
something.
that's a
Hold on.
comparison-
I want to understand. Mohammed, I think you get the idea that some players, if they don't do it at a certain position, hold on. If they don't do it at a certain position, then they you can't rate them, right? But the thing is,
can't put him-
the thing is that I want to explain is that right now you can't disagree to this. Harry Kane, he can play at Real Madrid, right?
No way.
Oh, he can't play at Real Madrid.
No way.
He's not good enough for Real Madrid.
He's not good enough for Real
All
Madrid.
right, okay.
Right now.
I rest my case.
Right now.
Muhammad,
No, wait.
Muhammad.
I'm gonna say something.
No,
good.
hold on. Azam, if you had Benzema, if you had to pick between them, if you had them both in your squad, in the team, you had to start. Would you put Harry Kane over?
Sorry. Lucas Vasquez is in Real Madrid. Is he better than Harry Kane?
But they're different positions.
Is Harry Kane good enough to play for Real Madrid?
They're different positions.
No, is Harry Kane good enough to play for Real Madrid? Is he good enough?
He's not good enough, I don't think. Wallah.
Okay.
That's a big
Wait. How are we gonna let that slide?
Wallahi, not to that
That's
level.
a big call.
Wallahi, not to that level. Wallahi, I reckon this guy moved to Real Madrid. Wallahi, he will drop in a level. Wallahi, he will drop in a level. Wallahi, you'll be surprised. Wallah al-Azim. Wallah, I'm telling you. Wallah al-Azim. You can't put this guy to that level, bro. He's not that guy, cuz. Wallah, he's not. I said to you, you have too many contradictory comments, Wallah. Wallahi, you have too many contradictory comments.
Let Ammar
You
go, but I
are
want to go
not
after
contradicting.
Ammar.
Wallahi, especially in this comparison. Me, I can tell you something tomorrow. Wallahi, say something different.
Let Ravo.
Harry Kane has the best positioning of any striker. Him and Lewandowski are probably the best positioning.
Wallahi, his position
Harry
is not better
Kane
than
will
Benzema.
read the. You know how
His position
Harry
is good,
Kane
Ryan.
would read the play so easy in the La Liga. If he's doing it at Premier
he
League
wouldn't.
level,
No, he
Premier League is the hardest league by far.
I'm not saying- I'm-
by
Ryan,
far.
I'm not saying Ryan, but I'm not saying-
having
I'm not
Modric
s-
and Kroos behind him, he will get the most beautiful balls. He will be scoring those 4 goals that Ronaldo scores.
I'm not saying he doesn't have those qualities. I'm not saying that. I'm not diminishing that. I'm saying in terms of Benzema. If you're comparing it to Benzema, no
I'm
way,
not
bro.
saying Muhammad a big pick. Everyone
can't
picks
accept
their
that
choice.
one,
But Azam asked a simple question. Azam goes to Vasquez making. So you're saying you'd put Vasquez over Harry Kane? Yes or no, Muhammad?
Let me tell you, Muhammad is interpreting the question. Would he get in the team with Benzema there?
So if it's starting 11, Real Madrid. Okay, fair
They're
enough.
different positions, wallah azim.
He's-
I can't
he's
say what I
doing it
have.
as if-
I
You
can't
pick one or the other.
Yeah, that's
If you're picking one or the other, you can pick Benzema. I'm not mad at that.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
I'm not mad at that.
If Azam asked me in terms of him and Benzema, fair enough, they're playing the same position. I can answer that question. For me, it's definitely Benzema. Can you be mad at that?
I'm not mad at that.
Khalas, then that's my point. I'm not saying he doesn't have those.
Nah,
I'm not
you were
saying he
taking
doesn't
a
have
lot
those
away from
qualities.
Harry Kane.
I'm
You
not
were
saying he doesn't
taking
have
a
those
lot.
qualities. Wallahi, he has those qualities.
Mohammed, you are saying
Wallahi, you were taking a
I'm
lot.
the guy that-
you're saying a lot of blasphemous things
Yeah,
in front of
wallahi, you were taking
Harry
a
Kane's number
lot-
one fan here.
Wallahi,
brother.
away
from him.
I'm not saying.
Can we establish a bit of a Hurricane hater?
Wallah, Hassan, I would be a Hurricane hitter if I said he doesn't have those qualities that you guys talk about. In terms of leaking play, goal scoring.
I just
But
wish
there is
Harry Kane went to
way-
Manchester City, brother.
but
This
there
would
is-
be so different.
No way,
We
but
would
there
rate
is
him
no
so highly.
But my point is there is no way if you're going into the conversation, put him over Benzema. What are you guys talking about? Wallah?
How Benzema
What are
played
you
for Madrid,
talking
bro?
about?
Harry Kane has taken Tottenham almost win the Premier League, took them to the Champions League final. He scored 170 something goals. He's gonna go down as the Premier League all-time
English,
scorer.
English.
Hey,
Hassan,
he just recently broke a record too. Most away goals. Most away goals in the Premier League.
But
Ryan, you're keeping up with Harry Kane's
Of course,
But
guys,
for me,
the stats are
for
like
me,
trophies
Benzema,
for us, right?
if we're looking
We
overall,
celebrate it, guys.
but if I'm looking overall,
You're the only person that would know that stat.
Nah, Harry Kane reposted it too, so I see that.
yeah, bro. But as in terms of effectiveness, wallahi, Benzema always.
All right, let's end it. All right.
Hey, you like Benzema more? Fair enough.
Effectiveness for
No,
me.
but I tell you this.
When it's all said and done, Mohammed, Harry Kane will be mentioned in a much higher. Benzema won't able to tie his laces when it's all done and said and done.
This is
Even
what
though I
I'm
love
saying.
Benzema.
No. Harry Kane.
It's opinion,
Harry
at this
Kane
point-
has proved himself in the hardest league, and not just that. When Harry Kane is going through, when he's through on goal, the way he strikes the ball,
It's nothing
how
like it, bro.
cleanly it is, and into side nettings each time, you put your house on Harry Kane scoring. I don't think it's the same with Benzema.
Benzema is not too far. Not too far away. Not too far.
Let me finish.
not too far away.
Let me finish.
This comes down to opinion, خلاص. Opinion. only.
Benzema's goals, it's like nice from outside the box, but outside the box,
Mohammed
that's
loves
like
Benzema a
for
lot.
every player. Every player does it every now and again.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that you can do consistently. And in terms of his finishing, it's once he's put in that position, and it's mostly one touch finishing. He doesn't. Most of his finishes. No, Mohammed. It's harder when you've got time to think about it. That's harder when you're through on goal and you've got time to think about it. Harry Kane does not budge, cuz it's in. Ma fi kalam.
Mohammed, if Benzema wins, Mohammed, if Benzema wins, take him to the Champions League final even. Then we're going to have this conversation.
Yeah, bro.
Until then, you can't say Benzema carried the team.
and
You can't say that, wallah.
He hasn't carried the team, Hassan, but he's had great players around him, Hassan. We're talking about Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. What other great players? This guy playing with great players, Hassan. He hasn't had that opportunity to stand out. That's my point, Hannah. Wallahi he hasn't. Wallahi he hasn't.
Guys.
Wallahi he hasn't. But look what he's doing now when they're gone. When they're done. Hassan, but throughout the season, wallahi he's been carrying Real Madrid, wallahi.
But
Azim.
let
He
him-
has.
Let him.
So far, he's been good stuff, Mohammed. But it's only
Let
been
him
one
take him
season.
to the final.
Harry Kane's been carrying a team for 7 years, 8 years ago, bro. Wallahi,
I
Mohammed.
don't hate Kane. When you put him to the level of Benzema, for me, that point of it's blasphemy for me, wallah azim. That's what pisses me off. This is what pisses me off. I'm not diminishing this guy, bro.
So you're keeping Kane selling
I hope
Lewandowski?
to God
Yeah,
that
wallah.
Harry Kane goes to Manchester City next year and they win the Champions League. Let's see what he says.
Mohammed,
Mohammed's going to be like, he's the greatest striker of all time.
No, wallah, I wouldn't.
Anyways,
But
and you're selling
I'm selling Lewandowski.
Lewandowski. Ravo? Let's just get that out of
So
the way.
Harry Ross Clark Kane starting.
Yes.
Captain too. We'll give him the captain armband too for the team.
ترى حسي bro, relax. Bro.
I'm gonna bench.
Actually, very tough.
How's it tough?
It is very
No.
tough.
This is a
I'm
tough
gonna
one,
bench Lewandowski.
You're gonna sell
And
Benzema?
you know what?
You're gonna sell
You know
Benzema.
how we spoke about taking the team.
Carrying a team by yourself.
He carried that team to the Champions League final, and they lost the thing. He flopped it in the final, but he took him and Royce and Götze, but mostly him took him there.
You know,
Four goals against Jose Mourinho's. Real
You know, if
Madrid.
anything, wallahi, this shows how low you rate Benzema, wallahi. Wallahi, it does.
Rate him
It's not
low.
about rating
I
one low.
love-
That.
I love
It does-
Benzema.
it
This is not the
If
time
you're
to
gonna
discuss.
sell him-
This is the time
But,
to.
If you're gonna sell him,
Khalas, this is
No,
this is
that's
pretty
a
low,
great
wallah.
point. That's a great point. The other two have carried teams. He's been carried for most
Abdullah,
of his career.
give us your three.
and he's carried too.
No. I think I'll start Harry Kane because I think he's just got more to his game. He's just got more to his game in terms of his finishing, in terms of his passing. I think he's got more, and just he's doing it in the hardest league. And if you can do it for a shit team, Mohammed, you can definitely do it for a good team. And he's been doing it for a shit team for a long time.
You're starting him.
Yeah, I'm starting.
You're
him.
benching. Throw on here. I'm very curious about you.
No. I think I'm gonna bench Benzema because I think Lewandowski is just it's an easy league. And my proof that it's an easy league, every academy reject from England goes there and becomes a superstar. So I'm not having that Bundesliga, cuz that shit trash.
I'm keeping the two footballers and starting the farmer.
What academy
Straight up,
rejects?
wallahi. So I'm starting with Harry Kane, but not by much.
Sancho?
I'm starting Harry Kane, not by much, wallahi. Benzema easily second, and not by far either. And Lewandowski, unfortunately, he will go down as a great player. All that people talking about he should be the Ballon d'Or winner last year. I mean, no, relax. Lewandowski. And I'm saying, but wallahi, if he done it in another league, even for a year or two, you know what I mean?
Then
But
maybe.
when you're beating teams with fucking 15 letter names, Bayern Munchen, Gladbach, all these shit, like Wolves,
Okay.
Volkswagens, and all these, I mean, Red Bulls, and all this.
You can't be in that conversation.
Just saying, can't I?
You're playing Red Bull and
can't be in that-
V
But
and,
I believe,
and Mother.
I believe,
So you can't be in the conversation.
You can't be in a conversation with like
For Ballon d'Or, yeah?
You can't,
For Ballon d'Or, you can't be in that conversation.
you can't be being Eintracht. You can't be beating. I mean,
They won
Red Bulls,
Champions
and-
League. Yeah,
Red
yeah,
Bulls,
they
and-
won
Red Bulls
Champions
and-
League.
You can't be bullying Red Bull and Mother, huh? And then and make it to my team.
All right, Amal, what are you saying?
that's very weak, wallah. This he's playing in the easiest league. I don't buy it at all. 'Cause I feel like if he moves to any league, he could do
You
the
know
same
all
thing.
these young kids love Lewandowski.
No, it's because he.
Wallahi.
But he.
Go on, tell us.
All right, okay. I'm starting Kane.
He
I'm
froze.
not. I'm not
definitely
gonna be
starting Kane,
convinced with his answer.
I'm definitely starting
He's so
Kane.
panicked.
100% Kane.
I'm about to say it with confidence, bro.
Say it with your chest, little nigga.
Don't bully the kid, guys. Amar, take your time
Selling
with it.
Benzema and benching Lewandowski.
All right, let's
But
finish
anyway,
off.
back to our point, wallah azim.
Let's
Like
fin-
I said, wallah, Brazilian Ronaldo, these type of players, wallah, when they rate.
Muhammad, if Benzema wins the Champions League this year
Yeah,
and
then-
takes it, but then this conversation changes completely.
Yeah, 100%.
That I'll give that, and that's it. That's as far as I go with
I
that.
can't believe, wallah.
As far as how I go, wallahi, it's very tough. But I have to put Lewandowski first for me. I have to put Lewandowski.
That's
first.
understandable. Now,
Where
wallah.
I come from.
That's
Azam,
very
Kane?
understandable.
You been
Nah,
huh?
nah,
You been
nah,
reeling-
nah,
you been
nah.
reeling a scene
Azam. I understand that
You been reeling
completely.
a scene?
Nah.
And then
Amar changed his mind now. He's got backing.
No, but I just see Harry Kane stronger in all qualities as a striker. But I see like how why we put Lewandowski.
You put Lewandowski
Hey,
first.
I like that point that he was saying. He took Borussia Dortmund all the way to the Champions League
And
final.
and
And he's the only one that you could say genuinely he's competing with Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in that goal scoring
In
record.
terms of numbers.
Why
Yeah,
hasn't? Why
he's the
hasn't-
only one. And you can say that he's doing it there. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, where they're doing it. They're doing it in La Liga as well.
Yeah, but
okay?
then-
Oh, first of all,
The
The other day you were teasing, what's his name? The Stefano making you pasta and whatnot. Right now you want to defend the La Liga. Don't even get me started. You called it the Ladies League. You called it the Arab
It's the
League.
Ladies League.
All this.
But it's not the Farmers League.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't even get me started. All of you guys here don't rate any league but the Premier League. Anyhow, let's finish off. I'll put Lewandowski first. I have to put Benzema second. I have to put Benzema second.
You're taking Harry Kane.
And I'm
Starting
sorry,
Harry Kane.
wallah.
That one hurt me, Azam, wallah. That one,
I'm sorry.
that one hurt me.
I have to sell Harry Kane.
Azam, wallah, you can't be hating on my Kane opinions.
No,
the
no,
whole
no,
time.
I'm not hating
And
on
you're
it.
telling me, wallah, I want to sell this guy.
No, I have to sell him because of the other two players.
Benzema, hey.
Today you have spoke not out of both sides of your mouth.
Yeah, wallah.
If you had 5 mouths,
I have to be neutral here, but I still gotta say my opinion. I have to be neutral,
So, Azam.
but I still gotta say my opinion.
So Azam, do you agree with me? Sorry. Do you agree with me that? So do you agree with me that Kane, he can't be put on that level as Benzema?
No, he can be.
Huh?
He can be. But
Right now, Azam, right now.
No. By the time Harry Kane finishes his career, we can have that discussion.
what do you mean Harry Kane if retired? If Harry Kane retired right now, he's still going down as an all-time great.
No,
Azam,
I'm sorry,
these guys
I'm
are talking about him right now, like
I'm sorry. If I had to rate the three, I'm taking Lewandowski. Definitely starting him, benching Benzema, and I'm selling.
Azam, what if I
That's
told
not
you
shocking.
if we do another 10 years
Abdullah,
of TV?
Lewa at his prime, that's not shocking.
Azam, if we do another...
Lewandowski is definitely number one.
Wallah, Abdullah.
And by the way, wallahi, I gotta say this. When I'm making my decision on Harry Kane and Benzema, wallahi, it was close. But for me, Lewandowski has to be number one.
Depending on who they're playing
It's
with
not
as
even a
well.
question,
Wallahi,
wallahi.
that's
Depends on who they play
Azam,
with.
Azam,
Wallahi,
wallahi,
that's
you
rubbish.
will never do a big,
You know,
say a bigger howler than that.
And Tani
You've already
Haja-
given us your worst.
No. A nigga that goes from Dortmund to Bayern
And bullies.
to win all the leagues and bully all the little teams. Wallahi,
I don't know, man. Hey, I don't think Azam. I don't disagree with you
That's not
completely.
too bad, bro.
Hey,
Hassan,
By the way, you know,
1-2s.
the majority.
No.
So- so far
The
we
Harry
identify
Kane
that.
bit, hey, the Harry Kane bit hurt me. I'm not
Wallahi,
gonna lie to you.
sorry,
I'm not gonna lie to
boys.
you.
That was a close one, wallahi.
you know, Azam, starting Lewandowski set you up for a howler. And
No,
Harry
but the
Kane-
thing is, sorry, wallahi.
Abdullah,
Anyone in world football, wallahi al-azim, the majority of people would choose Lewandowski. Anyone that has
you're
football
forgetting
eyes.
to, hey,
No. cuz,
Everyone has eyes. What are you saying, bro?
Don't even talk. Today, don't even talk to me today. Wallah al-Azim, Hassan.
Hey, boys. So far, we identified Abdullah talks both sides of his mouth and Azam speaks both sides of his mouth.
Bro, they're just saying their opinions.
Azam figured a way to stretch his mouth out here.
And Abdullah?
Bro, but what do you want?
Boys, hey, Azam, you're right. Listen, hey, I agree with you. I completely disagree with what you said
With
for
the
Harry Kane. But Lewandowski wise, he's done it at BVB. He won the league with Kagawa. Nah, boys, relax. He's done it. Hey, Lewandowski's won the league with Dortmund against a Bayern Munich that had Robben, Ribéry, all at their peaks. Okay, he's done that. And remember, Mario Gomez was running a Mach 2 then. He's done that with Kagawa and Klopp. They won the league, and they won the cup as well.
I want to get you to. I want to let you get to the end of your point, but he didn't leave Dortmund when they were up. Like they won the league early on, then they went on the Champions League run. Then they fell off a little bit. Then he left them.
Yeah,
like,
that's
true. He couldn't help the team get back to the level.
That timing wasn't a coincidence.
But a lot of players do that in their careers, man.
They do. And I want to say this. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that if you're still the star of the team. You know what I mean? If you're still the star of the team and you make that big move, there's nothing wrong with that. He is the star of Bayern Munich. Can we all agree to that?
Yeah.
No, he is the star of the team though. He didn't go to a team that's like, oh, he's just gonna fit amongst them like Raheem Sterling did in Manchester City, for example. It's not like that. He came in and he became the main man.
Let me tell you this. You're saying switch it up. My opinion, Mush, you're saying your opinion. Benzema in that Bayern team scores just as many goals as Lewandowski.
If not more.
And no. And Lewandowski in that Tottenham team doesn't score as many goals as Harry Kane. كيف معك?
Yep. Harry Kane. Hey,
one's sour.
Abdullah brought up the
Exactly.
best. Abdullah
the same
has
thing.
brought up the best point of the night. Does Lewandowski
You
score?
Harry Kane lover, enter. Brother, all you do is just rave on Harry Kane and hate on everybody else.
Ask this question. Does Lewandowski score that amount of goals for Tottenham?
As Harry Kane?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. I believe he does.
No chance.
No, I believe he does. With Son they're providing for him, I believe he does.
The attributes that Harry Kane has, much more than Lewandowski, wallahi.
What
do you mean?
No, I believe in the other attributes that you're talking
Harry
about.
Kane has more attributes
No,
than
the other
Robert Lewandowski scored
No,
more
the
goals
other
than
attributes
Kane.
that you're saying that Harry Kane has, I'm not saying that Lewandowski hasn't, but in terms of goal scoring, he will get as many goals as Harry Kane.
If a team
he
doesn't
would.
create goals, the team doesn't have good enough players to create goals for you.
He just
you
needs
have to
one
be on
chance.
the
He needs half a chance.
No.
And he'll score.
And he needs half a team to play against.
How are you gonna get up the pitch?
You know what I'm saying?
Tottenham
Wallahi.
are trash, cuz. And Harry Kane does so much work for them. He
put-
drops deep into midfield.
Top four.
Plays it to Son.
He's got more to his game. I'm not taking that away, Abdullah. I'm not even arguing that. I'm not even saying
just saying,
that.
hey,
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying goal scoring as a striker, he will score. He
Okay,
will
hey,
score.
let's just say these three plays away game to Wolves. Is Lewandowski scoring the same amount of goals as Kane? Or Benzema scoring the same amount?
My nigga. Kane's got Doherty, Kulikevsky, and he's got him fourth in the Premier League, bro. These guys playing it. You know what I'm saying? When we go for the drinks, we go Red Bull, we go V, we go. You know what I mean? All the energy drinks. That's what that nigga's playing.
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. He's playing against other car companies. He's playing.
But wallahi, boys, but this argument that if he was there, he would score more goals, or if he was there at the end of the day,
It's a matter of opinion, bro.
It's a matter.
One guy is playing against Liverpool, and the other playing against Volkswagen and Red Bull.
But that we can't disagree. Yeah, wallah, you can't. Yeah.
We know he's playing.
And the
in a
fact
better
that he has
league.
more attributes to
We
him.
know he's playing in a better league. We're not arguing that.
And
we know he's having a harder time getting a ball and everything. But guess what, wallahi? He's a superstar striker. Nah, he's a superstar striker, and he will score wherever he goes.
He can do a job in the top leagues, actually.
He went there to pat the stats, wallahi.
He's got to do it, Lucky.
He can do
He
it.
can, man. We can all say he can. He hasn't.
He's done the Champions League.
And Kane has way more attributes than this guy, bro. Way more attributes.
100%.
You don't see the link up play and all this with Lewandowski too.
Yeah, man. These guys are just
This guy is literally just
ball
a-
1-2.
And he's a treacherous traitor, wallahi.
This guy is just a stat, wallah.
He was the only player that ever did
700
that
goals.
was So Campbell.
That was a great move.
Anyhow, let's wrap up, boys. That was today's video. Start one, bench one, sell one. I think we should do more of these. These ones are
That
exciting.
was a fantastic debate, fantastic performance, but it's a little bit too long. You're going to do a lot of editing.
And you, my friend, oh my God, today?
Very slow start. First half,
Terrible.
shocking.
Second half back came out with that double.
Second
You know
half
what
is
I'm saying?
a little bit better.
The coach is contemplating something off,
He
Kazi.
changed the formation. You know what
He
I'm saying?
had a halftime talk.
No, Allah, Like, I'm very interested in what these these comments are gonna say about the Kane and the Kane and Benzema thing. Wallah, I'm very interested. Wallah.
What's the comments about the Farmers League in Germany? In viewers, that's what other companies we missed out on today. You know what I mean? We spoke about Volkswagen. We spoke about Bosch. Huh? Well,
let's wrap up.
whatever it is. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you guys for watching. Anyhow, if you want to jump on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, you can always do so. If you don't, if you're on the road or anything, you want to just have a listen, jump on those platforms and check us out. Also, the links in the description for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, I believe also. Check us out on all these places. Boys, you want to end this conversation by saying anything?
Yep, where's that?
Huh?
Where's subscribe?
Subscribe, boys. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe.
And like that video, man. Like the video, man.
Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Take care.
I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. I got the juice. The niggas look confused. I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. Yeah, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. Nigga, I got the sauce. I got the sauce. I got the juice. Watch. I got the juice. Watch.